Check 1 2. Check 1 2. That's better. Check. Okay, welcome everybody. We're glad that you're here. And we're going to start our program. First thing we're going to do, we're going to start off with a prayer. And thank Almighty God for giving us a blessed day and a blessed career and a bunch of great friends like you folks. Father, we thank you for coming here today to celebrate Linda and her accomplishments in music and meet our friends, fellow musicians. We thank you for the great talent that she has and that you have given her and all the other musicians and people here that entertain a lot of people. We'd like to wish that everybody has a safe trip home and an enjoyable day. And it's all because of you and your great work. And we say this in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Okay. Okay. Linda's going to come up and she's going to say a few words. And also, our daughter, I think, is going to say a few words.
This is my wonderful husband, Roger. He's been with me 57 years. Can you imagine that? And he still puts up with me with my career. And this is my lovely daughter, Michelle. Michelle is going to sign, but she is deaf. So she won't be able to sign everything I'm saying now. She needs her support system. Get your support system. Anyway, I'm probably going to ad-lib this, you know. I've got a beautiful speech written out. But when you come to an event like this and you see the love pouring out, it's overwhelming. It's just incredible, the fans and friends that I have made in the last 50 years. It's also incredible to have the support system with my band and their families that have stuck with me for all these years and have never left me unless it was retirement or death. And we've lost a few band members through the years, but I still have a great group here that have replaced them, and it's totally awesome. I'm going to read you the speech I had. Michelle was going to chirp as well. Chirping is, my daughter is deaf, and since that happened, she used to be in my band. And she played keyboard and sang, as well as my other kids, Brian and Shell, and JJ, who's over there at the table, and his lovely wife, Shanda. And Brian and his family, they're somewhere, I don't know where. Everybody's trying to find a parking spot. Probably should have been a good day to carpool. What do you think? And when I was in high school, I didn't even like speech class. I was afraid to go in front of the speech class. Now look at me, you can't shut me up. So I'm going to read you the speech that I wrote. Can you all hear me? I guess I'm more powerful than Roger.
The mic gooseneck, could you bend it down?
Oh.
Thank you.
Bend the gooseneck down, okay.
It was coming out of your nose.
Oh, it's coming out of my nose. Well, let me just read you what I wrote, and then I'll verbalize what I forgot to write. Dear family, friends, and faithful fans of mine, it fills my heart with immense joy and gratitude to welcome each and every one of you to my 50th musical anniversary celebration. With guests pouring in from dozens of states, including renowned musicians and celebrities, it is an honor to have you all by my side on this momentous occasion. I am delighted to have my family members here too, as they have been pillars of strength throughout my musical journey. The guest band, Mr. Eddie and the Kenosha Kickers, from the Home Alone movie, grace our event. I recollect the cherished years of friendship with Eddie, who resides in Chicago, and who also played at our 50th wedding anniversary 7 years ago. Aw, he did that then too. Right here in the Fischer Platz, we renewed our vows 7 years ago, my husband and I. Yeah, and my wonderful beloved spouse of 57 years, Roger, who's sitting right behind me, has graciously accepted the role of Master of Ceremonies, but I don't know how much time he's going to have because we have so much going. But I appreciate everything he does for me. Michelle, my daughter, our daughter, is from Arizona. She went deaf probably in the mid-90s. She used to play in the band. And now she, because of this, it's not a problem, it's grace. You have a deaf church ministry in Phoenix. So she is perfectly content. She is also on YouTube, on Pure Heart Christian Church, ASL Interpreted. She's in charge. She's also president of the Arizona Deaf Blind Association. She has done wonderful things, and her passion is to help people, and I couldn't be prouder of her for what she has accomplished herself. Furthermore, through the presence of our wonderful guest, please rest assured you are in for an enlightened discourse about my career's creation and the journey of its inception until now. My heart swells with pride at the thought of sharing my musical experiences with you. What a beautiful life it has been. I intend to pen my life story in the form of a book, and I am hopeful that I will have ample time to accomplish this task. When I slow down a little bit, I'll have more time to even clean my house. Accompanying me on this journey are my entertainment agency, Joe Jelasic from Black Tie Agency, who books me at country clubs and stuff in the greater Detroit area, and my gifted band member, Tommy Vale, who is also the proprietor of the Oldies Agency. Together we shall embark on voyages to exquisite locations that have lingered on our bucket list for a considerable period. They do have connections, and we have the music. Don't worry, we're going to be back here at Bavarian Inn when they want us to play and entertain for you. I am not totally retiring, just slowing down a little bit. And I've already expressed my desire to continue in the Fischer Platz for you and then stroll a day or two a week. Moreover, I am delighted to inform you that my latest musical creation is now available on a CD. It is a collector's item, to say the least. We put all our life effort into it. It is beautiful, and it sounds great. We don't want you to miss out on that commemorative album, Linda Lee's 50th musical anniversary album, nor do we want you to miss out on our t-shirts, which we had made for this special occasion. We have a limited supply of all. In conclusion, let me reiterate that this celebration is not the end of my career, but rather a new chapter in my life, a new venture with the same undying passion for music, and I'm glad to have all of you to mark this new beginning. This is the golden year of music with Linda Lee and the Golden Heirs. What a great name, the Golden Heirs and the Golden Years, 1974 to 2024. Without further delay, let's get started on the program. So right now, before we go any further, JJ did stand up. JJ, can you come up here a minute, and your lovely wife? Are you able? Come on up here. This is my wonderful son. He's one of Saginaw's finest. He is a sergeant with the Sheriff's Department. So if you see him, or if he sees you, mention my name and you'll get a good seat. His lovely wife is Shanda, and she is now supervisor of 911 Saginaw County. And we can't forget Fritzy. That's Fritzy. Fritzy has a new song on the album. You don't want to miss it because we're going to make him national celebrity. I wrote a song. The band played it well. It's called the Fritzy Stomp. And when I get up to play a few songs later on, we'll do the Fritzy Stomp. How does that sound? Fritzy is being trained. He's being a good doggy. We rescued him a few years ago. He was not a good doggy then, but he is now. And I have another son, Brian, and his family. Are they here? I don't know. I did not see them yet, but they're coming. They're coming. Okay. Now my band members, my current band members, let me introduce to you. I know they're busy right now, but Tommy Vale, ladies and gentlemen, who plays tenor sax with us. Tommy comes from Bill Haley and the Comets Band and all the doo-wop groups, okay? Devin Hahn is here somewhere. I don't know where he's at. Where's Devin? You know, this is more people than I expected, and more people than I never even expected to come, so I'm ad-libbing. Devin's coming. This is Devin, everybody. He's been with me 4 years now, I believe, 4 years. He's retired from the U.S. Army Band as a first sergeant. Never ceases to amaze me. He sings in 8 languages. Goodness sake. He always has a surprise for me. He's multilingual. It's awesome. And of course, he was also involved as a professor at Hillsdale College and taught music, and in his past life a cop and a few other things besides the military. So let's give Devin a nice round of applause. Mike Curtis. Where's Mike? Mike, where's Mike Curtis? Mike has been really taking over to help me with all this overwhelming experience. Mike is my second drummer in my life. My first drummer is here. Where's my first drummer? Bobby. Where's Bobby Ellis? Right here. I heard him. There. We got a story about him later. But Bobby was my first drummer, and then Mike took over and was with me for 15 years while we toured the USA. At least from Kansas all the way to the other side of the country, right?
Yeah, lots of fun.
And now, after a 32-year career as a band director in the Saginaw school system, he is back with me. So Mike Curtis, he's probably the best drummer I've ever worked with. Taking his drum line to the first in the world. On the new CD, you're going to hear Mike perform Wipeout. What an amazing tribute he has and a legacy he's leaving for everyone here. It's nothing short of spectacular. So look for that when you buy the CD. You're welcome. Now, who did I forget? I had Mike, I had Tommy, I had Devin. Daryl. Where's Daryl? Come on up here, Daryl. Daryl has been, this is Daryl Schmitz. He has been in my band since he was wet behind the ears.
It takes a while for the ears to dry out.
He has that dry humor too. Daryl is still with our band. I have a 7-piece band, but we use those for the big accounts, shall I say. The casinos and the corporate events, which we play from time to time. Daryl also has a recording studio, 33 1/3 sound and video recording, and we did just a tad bit of work with him down at his studio in St. John's, and then we moved it on to Peppermint, and I'll read a little note from Peppermint as well. Daryl plays many instruments. He has a gorgeous voice. Michigan State Marching Band, and more. And I'm very proud of where he has gone in his life. Okay? Yes, you can say a couple words.
I just wanted to say that it's been an honor and a privilege and a joy to have been able to take part in such an iconic 50-year career. Thank you, Linda.
And I hope you don't think this is the end, because it's not. No. Linda Lee is a survivor. Linda Lee moves on, even though I'm old, and and the reason for my slowing down is I need to spend more time with Roger and my dog. That's the real reason. That's the reason. Because life is short. Oh, and we got to get Madeline up here. Come on, Madeline. This is Mike Curtis's, the drummer's wife. She's also in the band. You'll see her picture. And she plays tuba, and she was in the CMU marching band also. And we played for their wedding. We've had a great time.
And we played too.
Yeah, did you ever see the bride and groom play at their own wedding? It was these guys. Bridal dress and all. And you made it.
Yeah.
She made her own, she does everything. And she even babysat our kids when we played in Port Austin for a week at a time. It's just been amazing. She even made they made a cake. Michelle even remembered what cake it was.
I don't even remember what cake it was. It's amazing the things they remember.
It was a brown cake with yellow frosting, and we drove it to Park Hill.
She remembers it was a significant emotional event. Hey, we got another band member here who retired from our band because wanted to retire and travel. Wild Bill, everybody. He is still my radio co-host on 247polkaheaven.com and KTWH. Lately, because we've had a lot of house issues, Bill's been carrying on water. Been carrying on the show for me and taking care of it. Bill, how about a few words?
It's been a lot of fun for the last 25 years being out here in the Fischer Platz and working with Linda and the band in a number of different venues. And I just want to say thank you very much and happy 50th.
It's not the end. We always bring him up to sing a song too if he's willing and able. All right, Norm Stahl. You got to meet Norm. Norm plays with me too whenever he's available. And he comes from central Pennsylvania. And he'll be with me in Cleveland when I play in Cleveland this Thanksgiving. By the way, I don't like to toot my own horn, but I am up for a Lifetime Achievement Award in the National Polka Hall of Fame. We'll see what happens.
Well, I have to correct you one thing. I'm not from central Pennsylvania.
Oh, where are you? You're
I'm
from
east.
Spinnersville.
I'm from Spinnerstown, which is in Bucks County, which is in the far east of Pennsylvania. We're north of Philadelphia, between Philadelphia and Allentown. It takes us 5 hours to drive through Pennsylvania before we hit Ohio. What can I say? You are such a lovely person and a great person to work with. And I just have to repeat what everyone else has said.
Thank you. Thank you. He made this trip just for this party. Thank you. Another person that was in my band in the early days is Bob Smith. I don't know where Bob is. Where's Bob Smith? Are you able to come up? Come on up, Bob. We used to call him Bobby Lee. He played accordion. He even had the same time I had, right? Oh, yeah. Let's welcome Bob Smith to the podium.
Thank you, everyone. Enjoyed being here with Linda all these years, and we had a good time. And it's great to see all of you out to celebrate her anniversary here. So good to see old faces. Thank you, Linda.
I had a very unexpected surprise today that brought tears to my eyes. And yours too. I made you cry. Well, through the years, I remember one year I was playing at the Bavarian Festival in the Summer Garden, and my good friend Marie Dusha Peterson, she's sitting over here, she came to see me play. And I said, oh, that is really neat that you came to see me play. And she says, well, I'm going to see you. And I came to see my cousin. I said, who's your cousin? She says, Donald Lee Czagaszewski, better known as the Polish Kid. Right over here. Can you raise your hand, Don? I know you're not going to be able to come up, I think. But Don is the most genius player and musician, composer, has the unique sound of the Polish Kid, plays all the instruments, and has been a very, very good friend, and he brought tears to my eyes to see him coming here today. Let's say thank you, Don Czagaszewski, and he lives down in, what, Kentucky? Kentucky, look at that, and his son is here, and wife, and Marie. So it's a big family reunion today. And there'll be more talking later once this is done. But thank you, Don Czagaszewski, for coming. Now, who did I forget? Oh, yes, I can't forget. Where's John Sholak? Where is that little guy at? I call him Johnny Baby. Hey, Johnny Baby, come here. Here he comes, Johnny Baby. Let's say Johnny Baby. Johnny Baby. Johnny Baby. Every time I call him, I say, hey, Johnny Baby, how are you? Johnny is, I would say, probably the best jazz accordionist in the world. Yes, you are. He even opened up for Art Van Dam one time. The one that's still alive. Okay, we'll disclaim that. Johnny has been with me probably 25 years playing. And when I first met him, I said I had to audition him. Can you imagine? Do I have to stop for the clock? No. No. Anyway, Johnny is terrific. Johnny, we got any words to say?
Joe Recchia, where are you? I hear Bobby Lee is here. Did you say Don Czagaszewski? No kidding. Haven't seen him in a long time. Don, it's been a while. It's been my pleasure to play here for the Frankenmuth. For how many years was Linda? At least 20 with Linda, but I started strolling.
Yeah,
Yep.
1990. John started strolling here when I accepted the position of entertainment coordinator and house band in 1991, January 1991. He's been here strolling.
There's been a lot of accordion players come through Frankenmuth, Michigan, and one that comes to mind now is recently passed away is Andy Nestor. Probably a lot of you remember Andy. And Mike, his brother, who died within a week of Andy, used to do all my accordion repairs.
Now we got Devin Hahn.
And now we have Devin Hahn. I guess he's the one that does all the repair jobs up here. Well, good. If I was still playing, you could repair mine. Linda, thank you. Wonderful celebration.
Thank you, John. Another past member of my band who passed away was the famous Jim LaPeake. And he passed away on the eve of my birthday so that I would never forget him. And most of us locals remember Jim LaPeake. And Dick Reed. And there were many others that have come and gone, and Jim Hingston, and he passed away. Homer Wickman also was a long-time member of my band, and he passed away at the age of 99 in Florida. Who did I miss? I have a few notes to read that they wanted me to read. This is a letter that I received. How do you properly thank someone who has provided joy to 3 generations of your family? How does a person let them know that it isn't just their immediate family that they brought joy to, but also extended family that included aunts, uncles, cousins, and close friends of the family? How do you share that you always prepped new people who were about to experience the 3 L's, Linda Lee's love? And the 3 L's were always your favorite part of the overall incredible experience at Bavarian Inn. How can a person accurately describe the warm feelings that occur when you first hear her presence, and upon looking around, see the love, joy, and passion that emanates from the smile on her face? Thank you, Linda Lee. Thank you for consistently providing our family something to look forward to with great excitement each time we visit Frankenmuth, Bavarian Inn. Your love of the music you share and your ability to communicate that love through our ears and into our hearts will live with us forever. Having just found out that we're about to be grandparents, we're already excited about the day we get to introduce the 4th generation of our family to Linda Lee's love. It is with great gratitude and great appreciation that we send our love to you this day and every day for the positive impact you continue to have on the world through your music and through your personal character. All of our family and all of our friends send you sincere love this day and always. May God continue to bless you and keep you. This was written and penned by Paul White and family. Paul White was the proprietor of the famous Lifestyle Dry Cleaners in Bay City and Midland, and he also has penned a new book which you can find on Amazon. Thank you, Paul White. From Cleveland, Ohio. Hi, Linda. I want to send you a huge congratulations on your 50th musical anniversary. Your unwavering dedication to promoting, preserving, and sharing your amazing talents with the world is beyond measure. Thank you for all you do. I am proud to call you my friends. Love you, Kathy Ladd. And we do have a selection or a group of people from Cleveland here and maybe the Polka Hall of Fame. Here's another letter. Please accept my congratulations for 50 years of making people happy. I wish I could be there with you this weekend because of your accomplishments. You are a true reason to celebrate. I have tried to express my feelings in the attached letter. I will be proud if you choose to share it with your fans on Saturday. Dear Linda Lee and polka music fans, I wish I could be with you today to honor Linda for her lifelong career of performing the music she loves and entertaining the thousands who love her and her music. While I can't be there in person, trust me, I am there in spirit and song. For 30 years, I have had the privilege to produce Linda's recordings, beginning with In Rosengarten and Wunderbar, most requested, and most recently, her newest songs, which are part of Linda Lee's 50th musical year anniversary CD. I've witnessed Linda perform her musical magic both in the studio and on stage, and as a fellow broadcaster, she proudly promotes all genres of music to her audience of faithful listeners. Linda is proud of her 3 families. First, her personal clan, who she loves and cherishes. Second, her bandmates, who are like an extended family to her. And third, her polka people, who have been her audience and fans through the years. I am proud of Linda for her dedication to share the music she loves with all of us and her friendship over the 3 decades. Thank you for letting me be part of the Linda Lee legacy. This comes from Gary Ramey, owner and a proprietor of Peppermint Recording Studios in Youngstown, Ohio. 5-time Grammy Award-winning engineer, 1994 Penn, Ohio Polka Pals recipients, and much, much more. So we got a lot of credentials with him. So thank you to Gary Ramey. We have another band music, not in my personal band, but a musician, Stan Saylor. Where's Stan Saylor? Oh, I'm getting roses right now. Look at that. 50 of them from my brother. Can I? I'm going to let my brother from a, no. This is, I want everybody to know, this is Brother Paul, and he calls himself my brother. He is my brother from another mother, right? Anyway, he owns Paul's Flower Shop in Bay City, Michigan, the best florist I've ever met.
We want to thank Linda Lee for all her years of music, all the fun, all the time she sang happy birthday to our families, friends that we bring here from month to month to month. She's always been here for us. She's been at our open house at the flower shop playing her accordion. She's one of the greatest musicians that we know. So happy 50th and many, many more.
Thank you. Thank you. Look at that. 50 roses, ladies and gentlemen. It's outstanding. Thank you. Uh-oh. What are you back for? A kiss?
Of course. Let's give Linda Lee a nice round of applause. Isn't she incredible? Roger, all the many years together, congratulations to you both. Beautiful daughter and son, congratulations. I have a little something here from the International Polka Association. Linda Lee, dear Linda, on behalf of the officers, directors, and members of the International Polka Association worldwide, we would like to thank you for your efforts in promoting and performing polka music over 50 years and for your support of polka music throughout the country. Please accept this certificate of appreciation on behalf of the International Polka Association, and thank you for your hard work and dedication throughout the years. Congratulations. We wish you all the best. President Chrissy Kravish, President of the International Polka Association. I have a plaque right here that says appreciation. Hereby, Linda Lee, in recognition of your effort for promoting and performing polka music for over 50 years, the International Polka Association hereby presents you this certificate of appreciation. Thank you and congratulations from the International Polka Association.
Oh, I'll take more of those. There are so many people. I'm glad you're standing up. I'll get you. Look at that, Yahweh. Yahweh, my friends from Phoenix, Arizona, they're going to be speaking later. Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Right now, I'm calling up the man that knows about my beginning. My beginning before I even knew it was going to be a beginning. Okay? This is where it all started.
Howdy. I'm Don Blasey. I'm here with my wife Nan, my son Kevin, my sister-in-law Pat, to represent the Julius and Louise Blasey family in honoring Linda Lee. Linda got her very first start in polka music business in my parents' garage in 1974. My parents were members of several polka clubs, regularly attended the Bavarian Festival with the family. The ladies wore journals and the boys wore lederhosen. My dad, Julius, mentored and helped Linda get started in her musical career. In 1974, family and friends would gather on an afternoon in my folks' garage, and Linda played, the people danced and drank beer. We are very happy to have contributed to Linda's success. Please join me in congratulating Linda Lee on a very successful 50-year career playing German music and polkas. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Don Blasey from Midland, Michigan. That's where it all started. And all their kids grew up with that too. I've got so many people here. I saw James Rand come in. Here's Stan Saylor that we mentioned. You got a few words? Come on up.
Now, I'm Stan Saylor from Bannister, Michigan. They call me Stan the Accordion Man. Oh, very close. Yeah, I'm Stan the Accordion Man. I played with Linda Lee for a number of years. And it was so much fun here and enjoyable to be able to play here. And they always treated me so fine. We had so much fun. And we enjoyed a lot of times. I remember a few times when she would call me, because she got sick once in a rare while, and she would call, and I'd come in and sit in for her to stroll. So it was an enjoyable time, and I wish her many more years of whatever we both do. And so thanks you, Linda.
And you know you haven't changed today. You still look just like you did. You still looks young. Okay, so Tom Valent is here and his wife Holly. Where is Tom at? Tom Valent. Tom Valent. Oh, there he is. He's got a few words to say. I'll tell you, I've got a history with him too, and playing for him.
She does have a history. She's a wonderful, loving lady. We all know that. She helps us at, we have a Santa school, my wife Holly and I, and we have it in Midland and we have it here in Frankenmuth, the most Christmas village in the world. We love it here. Anyways, Santa, they're all Santa's cousins. There's a real Santa out there. Don't get discouraged. There's one real one, and the rest is all Santa spirit. And the Santa spirit grows in her heart right here. And she comes out, and the Santas and the Mrs. Clauses all smile. They love it when she shows up. It makes that Santa spirit grow in everyone's heart. Thank you very much, my dear friend Linda.
Thank you, Tom Valent from the Santa School in Midland, Michigan, and a good friend. Speaking of Christmas time, we have Mr. Christmas here. Mr. Christmas is here from Richmond, Virginia. Thank you. We'll keep it short. We got a little bit more to do yet. Mr. Christmas is here. I'm going to let him tell you all about. He's known as Mr. Travelogue. He's been on Travelogue magazine on TV. And if you thought Chevy Chase's Christmas Vacation was pretty spectacular, you should have seen his on Worcester Court in Richmond, Virginia. Here's Frank Kodak, Mr. Christmas.
Thanks, Linda. It's been a lot of years, a lot of good years, and I'm very happy about that. Yeah. Many years ago, I started looking around, and the one thing I decided I wanted to do in life was to work with and help children. To that end, when I got my house, I started to decorate it. That decoration led to over 100,000 lights. Of course, when you turn those lights on, you get people coming from all over the world and multiple states that want to do stories. We were fortunate, we did a movie with TLC, I've done so many other networks and what have you, but the end goal here was to help children. To date, our donations have topped $200,000, every penny of which went to the children. Linda and I met because I saw her on one of the cable shows that was playing at the time. I decided that I'd like to meet that lady. So I made the 12-hour drive. That's 15 or more years ago, and we've been friends ever since. I love her like a sister. She's always been good to me. She has taken care of me, and I hope that I've responded in kind. But I love being here in Frankenmuth. I love being Mr. Christmas. Why Mr. Christmas, you say? Well, again, years ago, as I looked around, I said, you know, there's a Santa on every corner. Although that's fine, I thought it might be confusing to the children. So I decided that I would develop my own moniker, thus Mr. Christmas. And for 52 years, it has brought me nothing but joy, friendship, and happiness, and being able to help people of all ages, including children. I still travel many, many weeks of the year. I still travel all over Virginia, which is where I call home. But as I said before, this is something in life that I love doing. I think if you actually understand what a warm fuzzy is, when you give and you give of your heart, you will feel it throughout your body. With that being said, I thank you all. I want to wish Linda the best. There are too few in the world like her, and I am just so proud and privileged to have known her all these years, and hopefully for many more. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and a little bit later on, he'll show you his car and that. We're not through yet. We're only halfway through, folks. I hope you're drinking a lot of beer. Keep your cool there, and a lot of water. What do you? Yeah, we got a group from LaPorte, Indiana here. Yeah. I've got some more celebrities which I'm going to introduce, but right now let me get a few guests introduced. Coming all the way from Jackson, Wisconsin, is my good friend John Lamb, who owns a company, a landscaping company, and John is here today. I haven't seen him in, since Wally Brunner's funeral. Do you have a few words to say? Or do you want to say a few words? You want to come up here or no? So John is from Jackson, and he came especially for the party. I have 12 different states represented here.
I shouldn't with all these good people, but what an honor that I got to know Linda Lee from the Bavarian Inn, and still good friends of Linda Lee. Thank you, dude.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We also had a couple come all the way from San Francisco, especially for this. It's Betsy and Young Kim from San Fran. Where are they? They're dancers. They love to dance, and that's why they're here. They're here somewhere. Thank you for coming. Where are they at? There they are. Thank you for coming. I also had a dear friend from Savannah, Georgia, supposed to be here, and guess what happened? The planes are down. The banks are down. We expected that. Yeah. What a day to have it. So she's not here. But we are thinking of it. She has some of her relatives here for the family reunion as well. So for the family of the Davis family, Puggy, Elizabeth, and all that. So we miss them. Somewhere here I have Stephanie Thaxton coming from Avon, Ohio. Is Stephanie here? She'll be here. I also noticed another fellow accordionist walk in. Oh, Dennis too. James Rand. James Rand, an Italian accordion player, one of the finest.
Congratulations. I'd like to take this time to congratulate Linda on her 50th. It's been a real pleasure knowing her all these years and having her around with her great band and her great husband over here. And I hope you all have a great time today. We all came up. I got a couple accordion players with me today. Dano from Clayton Township. And we're all here to celebrate this big day. So again, I'd like to say congratulations to you and all the best and many, many more.
Thank you. Thank you. Another longtime friend, Denny Kraft, right from Frankenmuth, Michigan. I have no idea what he's going to say, but here's Denny. He's been a friend of mine for all the years I've been here. And a hugging partner.
Yeah, right. Hi, I'm Dennis Kraft. I'm actually here as a county commissioner for Saginaw County, which Frankenmuth is a part of, and actually is the proudest part of Saginaw County. It's right here in Frankenmuth, Michigan. I'm in my 18th year. This is my last year. I'm getting out. Just a little political note. I'm running for mayor in the fall. So I'd like all of you to move to Frankenmuth and remember who to vote for in November. On behalf of the Saginaw County Board of Commissioners, there are 11 of us, and when we put together this certificate of achievement, every one of them knew Linda and had listened to you before. So they just absolutely love you. So we're just so proud to present this certificate. It goes over your history, which everybody here knows, so I'm not going to read it, but we are just so happy to present that to you and meet your family. I'll tell you what, this is the sexiest sign giver I've ever seen. Do you agree? Isn't she amazing? Wow, and she's hot too, I'll tell you. And then JJ is here and his wife, they both work for Saginaw County. I'd like you guys to come up and let's get a picture together with Linda on this certificate. And again, we are just so thrilled to be a part of this. And we're so happy for you and enjoying it. We're going to hear more and more from you, I'm sure of it. I've got 8 grandkids, and when she plays, they come out here and they dance out here. And these are kids that love hip-hop. But when she starts playing, they recognize that polka is really king, isn't it? Huh? They just absolutely love it. So if we can get a photo here, that'd be awesome. Are we all set? Cheese. All right, very good. All right. And again, thank you, Linda. I'm going to also introduce Gary L., who is the chairman of the Saginaw County Republican Party, and he's got something special for you as well. Okay. All right.
Thank you, Commissioner. Hello, everyone. I'm Gary L., chairman of the Saginaw County Republican Party, and I have executive committee members sprinkled throughout our audience today. Like Dennis Kraft, I live about a mile from here. I'm a Frankenmuthian. Suzanne Hall joins me today. She's part of our events committee. So we have a couple of presentations we'd like to present today. Suzanne. we have a nice little floral arrangement and a cup custom made for Linda Lee. For Fritzy, where's Mike at? Mike? For Fritzy, we have a sign that Linda will put in her yard and Roger will put in her yard. And to accompany the sign, I also have one other presentation. So let me read to you. Miss Linda Lee Brown of Midland, Michigan. Dear Mrs. Brown, Melania and I extend our congratulations as you celebrate an incredible 50 years of making wonderful music with the Linda Lee and the Golden Heirs Band. We appreciate your continued support and are deeply grateful for your encouragement. Our nation is strong because of patriots like you who believe in and defend the great ideals of faith, family, and community, and country first. I will never stop fighting for America and you that I cherish. May God continue to bless you and your family. Sincerely, Donald J. Trump. If it wasn't for my wife, who was supposed to be here today, Deborah L., we wouldn't have gotten this letter. So Linda has friends in high places that work to get Linda this letter. This is an official letter on Donald Trump stationery. Thank you very much, Linda. We love you.
Boy, I'll tell you, I'm speechless. Let me see. We also have here special friends, Rich Gruff and Jeff Pattison from Phoenix, Arizona. I saw them standing up. I don't know where they are now. Maybe they're not here now. They were here. While we're waiting, another musician, Michael Palumba, come on up here for a few minutes while we wait for Jeff.
Hello, everyone. I am Michael Palumba. I am an accordionist as well. I am a group called Bella Musica, but I want to say I've known Linda for a few years, and this is the most remarkable musician I've ever been with. And I am honored to be part of this festivities. I love you, Linda, and we all love you. You're welcome.
Thank you, Michael. Love you too. He's a great musician. My good friend Oma is here. I just see her sitting. Oma. Yeah, we got a long history. Oma. Palantine, there she is. She's been dancing out here in the Platz for the last 35 years that I've known her. More than that, but from what yeah. So let's give a hand to Oma and her entire family. Now, my current boss is Amy Zender. Is she out here? She was going to come out and say a few words. Is Amy Zender here? When Amy comes out, let me know. From New Hampshire. Where are my New Hampshire friends? Dee Dee LaTulip, and they're from the Showstoppers band. They traveled all the way out here to help me celebrate. Oh, and another fellow that's going to be running around here with balloons is Mark. Where's Mark Ludke at? Mark, come on up here. Come on up here. Uh-oh. He's dangerous. He never did give me an Apple Watch, though.
Working on it.
So yeah, actually, I met Linda for the first time when they had the COVID thing going on, the whole shutdown for 2 weeks. So after they lifted that, I said to my friend Ron, why don't we go up to Frankenmuth, see if anything's going on. So it's literally like 5 o'clock at night, and I thought to myself, well, nothing's really going on, let's head back home. We literally got stopped at that red light. We were waiting for it to turn green, and all of a sudden I hear this music, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's fantastic music. I look over here, I see Linda and Tommy on the stage. I'm like, oh Ron, can we stop? And he's like, oh, absolutely. So we pulled in. I'm sitting at the chair. Linda's playing the accordion. I'm sitting there, bobbing my head, really getting into it. And she's looking at me, and then she's pointing to Tommy, and like, you see that going on there? So after she was done with that song, she's like, are you a musician? I thought, no, I'm a magician. She's like, oh my gosh, can I have your card? So I ended up doing balloons and magic for everybody here, and it turned out great. And so she opened so many doors for me, and I love her. Thanks for having me.
We love you too. We love you too. Joe Recchia, President of the Michigan Accordion Society. I'm great. This gold necklace that everybody admires comes from the Michigan Accordion Society. They gave it to me as a gift a few years ago.
How nice. I just came to wish Linda well, 50 years of music. And I'm really delighted to be at this special event today. I'm honored and humbled to let you know that since 1997, we've had 20 honorary members with the Michigan Accordion Society, and Linda Lee is one of those members that became a member back on November 5th of 2006. She shares an honorary stage with many accordionists, such as my uncle, Tony Dannon, Joe Massimino, George Colato, Carl Rohritter, Ray Battani, John Chilak, who I believe is here today that I have not yet seen. And we also had another really cool member on our society, Tom Izzo from Michigan State University, as well as many others, too many to name, but they all have helped to promote the accordion here in Michigan and beyond. And as you know, Linda Lee, she's a full-time entertainment and coordinator here and at the world-famous Frankenmuth Bavarian Inn. She's also their Goodwill Ambassador, promoting German hospitality wherever she goes with her accordion. In addition to her regular full-time Bavarian Inn schedule, Linda also maintains private performing schedules. You know, there's not many people that embrace the accordion like Linda Lee and has made it her passion to generate income as a full-time accordionist. Most accordionists generate small incomes as hobbyists or as side gigs. So it gives me really great pleasure to present Linda with a very special recognition award from the Michigan Accordion Society that reads, still okay, folks, presents to our honorary member Linda Lee in recognition and appreciation of your 50-year musical anniversary to the world of the accordion and its beautiful music on this day, the 20th day of July, 2024. So congratulations, Linda. Here you go. And thank you for letting me bore the audience for a couple minutes. So you're so sweet. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. What a pleasant surprise. Wow. It'll go on my wall. That'll go on my wall.
Take it easy.
I will. We got a singing group coming in, but right now, even though I'm not going to be accompanying her for a while, I want you to meet my good friend, the legendary Martha Reeves of the Vandellas. There she is, sitting right here. Martha, I'm so happy you came. Can you stand up? Take a bow, maybe come up to the podium if you want. I love her so much. I think I've been to several of her birthday parties and been to her honorary, she was named Woman of the Year at Northwood College, Northwood University. She's going to sing a song with me later on when I get on stage, but right now, you got a few words?
Hello, everybody. I'm especially excited to be here to be with Linda because we're best friends. We hang out in other ways. I performed here for 2 shows with Linda for her beloved fans who come by bus. I've got a gray head too, but I've never seen so many gray heads in one place. But it was absolutely wonderful, a wonderful reunion and a great show and a great friendship with Linda and her beautiful family. I'm surprised her husband hasn't beat up some of these guys coming up here kissing on you. I see. She says to me, try it, I'll like it. Okay. All right. I wanted to just sing a song to you and want you to sing with me. You think you can? Yes. Warm up your voices, clear your throats. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountains, through the prairie, through the ocean, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet
Make sure we get a picture of this, Mr. Star. Yeah. Here.
What? You guys are not doing Yas no more? Okay. No problem. Yeah, let's drive it. Let's drive
Martha, is it your birthday too? It's her yes, her birthday. You know what? Martha just had a birthday and I was invited to go to it. I almost forgot. Let's everybody sing happy birthday to Martha Reeves. Wait.
I turned 83 years old July 18th, and I had my birthday party yesterday at the Rooster Tail. Tom Shaniff, if you're familiar with Detroit, Tom Shaniff gave me a wonderful birthday party at the Rooster Tail, baby. One of the finest nightclubs in Detroit. And 83 feels pretty good. Can I see a show of hands of those who are 80? What? So I'm going to sing happy birthday to you, and you sing happy birthday to me. You ready?
And Elva's birthday.
Ella? Come here. She can't come, see? Okay. All right. 93, she says. That's a superior. That is supreme. That is wonderful. Are we ready?
Okay.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to your husband, Ella. And happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday, Martha. Happy birthday, everybody. Uh-oh, Martha. Uh-oh, you're in trouble. Okay, let me see. We got Michael. We got Oma. I want to also give a nice credit and applause to my very fine videographer, commercial photographer from Frankenmuth, Michigan, Mr. Larry Hammond and his production studio. Who knows where this is going to go? And also from Midland, Michigan, Star Photography Live, Tom and Vicki Cox. Yeah. All right. You know, we are expecting my very
What
good...
time does the music start? I want to know. What time does the music start around here?
You still got a longer break. We got Elvis Aaron Presley Jr. coming. He's not here yet, but he is the actual son. And I've known him for 20 years, and he's going to be coming up too. I'm still calling for Rich and Jeff. Rich Groff and Jeff Pattison. If not, we'll catch them later. Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh my gosh. This is Norbert. This is Norbert from Ohio. We've played many times for his festivals. He's also got a nice picture, if you remember Harold Midas and Sue Midas from Frankenmuth. They're down in Texas. And this was a picture that they sent up. Thank you. Thank you. No, I know you have, and we've had with you too. I need Rich and Jeff. I think I got them all. I've got the Gametely Kite Singers. So we got the Gametely Kite Singers. They're supposed to be here at 3:30. We're a little bit late. Where are the Gametely Kite Singers? Yes, I'm ready for them. They offered to entertain us for a very short while with their wonderful music. They're part of the Frankenmuth community. And, oh, Fred Thornton's here, too. He's my, yeah. Hi there, and Mrs. So we got Jerry Thompson. Where's my boyfriend? My boyfriend's got a bus for me. I'm going to be traveling in a huge bus, everybody, on tour with, oh my gosh, she's bringing me roses. Oh, yes. And those from you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Wait till you see me touring in a bus now, right? Thank you. Thank you. So this is a Keene family, Edward. And hey, where's the rest of the gang? They all here, the whole entire Keene family. Okay, thank you for coming. All right. Thank you for the roses. Thank you. Where's Jerry Thompson? Where's Jerry Thompson? Hey, where's my Jägermeister? No, I'm teasing you. There's Arnold. Arnold, you're here too. You're traveling in style. Oh, Arnold's birthday. Okay, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Arnold. Happy birthday to you. And you notice Michelle's up here chirping. And my other good friend, I met her in college at the ASL, American Sign Language classes. Shayla is here. Shayla Riggs. And she's a professional terp. My daughter's terps in Arizona. And we're glad you're here. We still kept in contact. And our college, this is late college for me and early college for you. Because I'm going back to college too. I'm going to be studying more. So thank you so much for coming. Who did I miss? I don't want to miss anybody. Oh, Dee Dee. Dee Dee, yeah, get up here. I called her, she didn't hear it. She was powdering her nose. All right, Dee Dee from New Hampshire made a trip out here. She's got a word to tell.
Yes, we performed here a few years ago with our accordion orchestra called the Showstoppers, Accordion Orchestra and Dancers. And we were at a music competition, and Linda happened to be one of the judges. And after we won first place, she came up, invited us to come to the Bavarian Inn. So I'm Dee Dee Lee, and this is Linda Lee, and she's my sister from another mister.
And I have a beautiful plaque from her on the wall too at my house, yes. I'm a member of the Showstoppers. Okay. All right. Amy Zender, I'm still waiting for her, but we'll take her when she gets here. Huh? Amy's backstage. Amy is where? Oh, come on.
Hi everyone, my name is Amy, and on behalf of my family I want to welcome you all here, and we just want to wish Linda a happy 50th in the music industry. We are so blessed to be able to work with her daily, and she is such a blessing to our guests that come and visit from all over the world. So thanks for being here, and congratulations, Linda.
Thank you, Amy. We love you. Thanks. It's been a beautiful. I also just remembered that a friend of mine from the Thumb area, a fellow musician, Benny Prill, is here. I don't know where Benny is, but hi there. There's my neighbors, Stephanie and her family. Good to see you, Stephanie. And Jim Miller, I think, is coming. Where's Benny Prill? Just wave your hand and say hi. Okay, I saw them, yeah. Oh, Stan, the man. Stash, come and see here. You want to know who did this beautiful work for me? Are two people. This is the man from Applied Graphics in Auburn, Michigan, that makes polkas look great while we make polkas sound great.
You got it very close. Our slogan is, we make polka look good for those who make it sound good. And she makes it sound great. Give her a big hand. Love you, girl. Happy 50th. And thank you for everything. If you're wondering why I'm not wearing an example of some of the work that we do, when I got here, they were sold out. Does that tell you anything?
They want to order more. So we'll have to be in touch. Okay, we're ready. We're ready for some entertainment from the Frankenmuth Gemütlichkeit Club. And then we'll be back with more. I got Rich and Jeff somewhere around here to speak as well.